Hey guys, this is Pastor Felix coming to you again with yet another auto project. My son has a Ranger. It's an older one. It's what we could afford at the time. And the brakes are seizing and grinding. And instruct your children or those who aren't as mechanically adept. As soon as something's out of the ordinary or doesn't sound right, do something about it. Don't ignore it, because the problem can get worse. So what we have here is obviously your basic brake system. With this one, 13 millimeter, take off the caliper retaining bolts, and I'll do that. And one of the things that I like to do when you're doing it, you don't want to just force it, but sometimes that stuff is stuck on there pretty well. Hit it with some PB Blaster or some liquid wrench, and so as you see some moist spots, I do that. I give it a little knock. The block of wood, you're not going to hurt anything. The jarring can help break some things loose and help you out with that, as well as when you're getting started and you're trying to wrench on it. If it's getting tight, go ahead and use that block also to give it a tap. Help break things loose. This is a pretty straightforward. Once you get that off, you'll see the calipers. Let me show you this other side. I already got this side broke loose. You have the calipers here. What I typically do is I'll use my old pad with your C-clamp. Goes on there, obviously, and you squeeze those pistons back into the caliper so you can make room for the new ones. Obviously, you should have the cap off the master cylinder brake fluid reservoir. Once again, guys, hey, listen, I am not a mechanic. I'm just a guy who tries to do my own projects because I can't afford a lot of times to have someone else do it. And even when I can afford to have someone else do it, if I have the know-how, why not do it myself, save the money, use the money to sow into ministries, to get your preps going, do those other projects that you don't have the skills or knowledge to do. So don't be afraid to give it a try. There's some excellent videos online on how to do some of these things. Mine isn't a necessary how-to, just a couple tricks, a couple tips. Use the PB Blaster or liquid wrench. Get those bolts broke loose. Have a block of wood. Knock it around. Jar it loose. Things like that. And just once again letting you know that even a common fellow like myself, pastor of a church, doing his own brakes, saving some money, sowing into God. All right, guys. God bless. If I can do it, so can you. Take care.